Hello again, everybody. It's Plowboys Ghost channel. I thought I'd show y'all that I didn't completely mess this Taylor smoke wagon up when I did the whole swap over or the modification to do away with the or to defeat the retracting firing pin system on it. I shot it a few times the next day and worked fine, so I figure it will today too. Anyway, I want to remind y'all that if you do this if you do this modification, I'll quit saying swap. If you do this modification to your Uberti Cattleman 2 system, which they can be on Cimarrons, they can be on Taylors or whatever, all of the new, as far as I know, all of the new 2017, sometime in 2017 and newer single action Army clones, 1873 Colt clones, made by Uberti, have got that Cattleman 2 system in them, and they didn't tell anybody about it. They didn't, that I know of. I didn't read about it or hear about it until, bam, I got one and I researched it and somebody else had figured it out, So anyway, I want to remind you that if you do this to yours, that it is now a 5-shooter, safely, when it comes to carrying around. Remind you that you don't have the safety notch, the first click of a 4-click. You still got a 3-click with no safety notch. So heads up, be careful. I don't want anybody to follow my lead and blow their foot off or blow my foot off, while we're hanging out together or whatever. But anyway, I'm going to shoot this for you. I'm going to shoot this a few times and let you see that I didn't completely goof it up. Hopefully I didn't completely goof it up. Load one, skip one, y'all know the drill. If not, you can watch every single one of Hickok's videos that has a single action, or any revolver for that matter, just about. Even if it's not one that needs it, he'll mention it and explain it twice. And that's not being derogatory toward Hickok. I've been a subscriber for years. Just saying that there's channels that are very, very repetitive. But anyway, here we go. Let's see if I can actually hit anything while y'all are watching. Nope, can't do it. Quit watching. Thanks, appreciate it. Flinch City. Yeah, the whole point was to make sure these primers were getting hit hard, so that I didn't come down with a case of misfire like I've read a few people have with these. This one was working fine, but it really did look like it was light striking to some degree. Well, it was light striking, which is a really light action anyway, being the tune model. Dump these empties off over here. Give me some reloading to do here shortly. Alright. And hope y'all appreciate the misses. I don't do it on purpose. Well, it works. So anyway, like I said, I don't really want to encourage anybody to take their gun apart and go to grinding things off, especially losing screws like I did. I watched that video and I seen that I'd swept that screw that holds in the handspring, coil handspring on this. Swept it right off on the floor, so I found it the next morning and put everything back the way that it was. But I think this gun, actually being a tune model, like I said, it was light and smooth anyway. But there was some friction because you had spring action going, trigger leg hitting the little rod up in the hammer as the hammer fell, and that had to be hindering the hammer fall just a little. Had to be slowing it down, had to be drag on it one way or another. It's all gone now. It's fast. It feels a lot better now, or it feels noticeably better. Anyway, y'all, appreciate you watching. Subscribe if you ain't. done it already. Anyway, see y'all around. I appreciate it.